curse unchained. Echoes whisper through the pain. Blades were drawn.
Echoes of the Blood Pact. The crimson moon hung low over the ruins of Elthoria, its eerie glow casting long shadows across the broken remnants of a once magnificent city. The scent of damp earth and lingering magic filled the air as Maiya stepped cautiously through the ruins. Each step she took echoed through the silence, mingling with the whispers that danced along the wind. Elthoria had been abandoned for centuries, left to decay after the Blood Pact was forged. But now, something stirred within its depths, a remnant of an oath that should have been long forgotten. And Maiya was here to uncover its truth. Whispers in the dark. Maia's fingers hovered over the hilt of her dagger as she moved through the ruins, her keen senses on high alert. The Blood Pact was one of the oldest and darkest agreements in Elven history, forged in desperation and bound by sacrifice. It was said that those who had once sworn allegiance to its cause still wandered these lands, their souls tethered to the promise they could never escape. A sudden chill ran down her spine. A voice, raspy and fractured, drifted through the air. "You are not welcome here." Maiya turned swiftly, her bow already drawn. Her eyes scanned the darkness, searching for the source. Then, from the depths of the ruins, figures began to emerge. They were spectral, wraiths clad in ancient elven armor, their forms flickering between the past and the present. Their eyes burned red with the curse of the Blood Pact, locked in an eternal vigil. "I seek the truth of the pact," Maiya declared, her voice steady. "Let me pass." One of the wraiths, a tall figure draped in tattered robes, stepped forward. "Truth comes at a price. Are you willing to pay it?" Maia's grip on her bow tightened. She had come too far to turn back now. The keeper of the pact. The wraiths did not attack. Instead, they parted, allowing Maiya to walk further into the ruins. They watched in silence, their hollow gazes following her every move. At the heart of the ruins lay an altar, carved from obsidian and pulsing with a deep crimson glow. A single figure stood before it, a woman clad in ceremonial armor, her silver hair flowing like liquid moonlight. "So, you have come," the woman said, her voice carrying the weight of ages. Maiya studied her carefully. "You are the keeper of the pact." The woman nodded. "Once, I was Queen Ilarion. Now, I am but a shadow of my former self. Bound to the pact. Bound to this place." Maiya hesitated. Why does the pact still linger? What was its true purpose? Ilarion's expression darkened. "The pact was meant to save our people from annihilation. A sacrifice made in blood, to grant us power against the darkness. But the price was greater than we imagined. The power we gained, it consumed us. And now, it will claim you too." Maiya took a cautious step forward. "I have no intention of being consumed. I only seek to break the cycle." Ilarion's laughter was cold. "Then you must face the pact itself. And if you fail, you will be bound here, forever." Trial of the Blood Pact. The ground trembled beneath Maia's feet. The altar's crimson glow flared, and shadows erupted from the ruins, coiling around her. A searing pain shot through her mind as visions overwhelmed her senses. She saw the past, the moment the Blood Pact was forged. Warriors kneeling before the altar, slicing their palms and letting their blood drip onto the stone. A terrible force rising from the depths of the void, binding their souls with an unbreakable chain. Then, she saw the cost. The warriors, their bodies twisting into wraiths. The queen, her power turning against her. The kingdom, collapsing into ruin. And then, Maiya gasped as the vision shattered. Before her stood the true form of the pact, a towering entity of shadow and crimson fire, its hollow eyes locked onto her. "You wish to end me," it rumbled. "Then prove your worth." The battle against the pact. The entity lunged, its clawed hands swiping at Maiya. She rolled aside, loosing an enchanted arrow that struck its shoulder. The impact sent a ripple through its form, but it did not falter. The wraiths of Elthoria stood in silent observation. This was her trial alone. The pact struck again, sending a wave of dark energy toward her. Maiya leapt, twisting midair as she fired another arrow, this time aiming for the altar itself. The shot hit true, and cracks splintered through the ancient stone. Ilarian's voice rang out. The altar is its anchor. Destroy it. Maiya didn't hesitate. She dashed toward the altar, drawing her blade and plunging it deep into the obsidian core. A deafening scream tore through the ruins as the pact writhed, its form unraveling into tendrils of crimson mist. The wraiths raised their weapons in a final salute. And then, one by one, they faded into the wind. The price of freedom. The ruins of Elthoria fell silent. The altar, now shattered, had lost its glow. The Blood Pact was broken. Ilarian stood before Maiya, her spectral form now faint. You have done what none before you could. The curse is lifted. Maiya met her gaze. And you? A sad smile crossed Ilarian's lips. I am free at last. As are my people. With those final words, she too faded into the wind, leaving Maiya standing alone beneath the blood-red moon. She exhaled. Another battle won. Another secret unearthed. But the corruption was still out there, growing stronger. And she would not stop until it was ended.